Warning, this video is only for 14 and up, and if you're under, please leave this video because I will not be accused of something I don't want to be accused of. Please, if you're under, leave the video. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel. Listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small different in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everyone, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy. Let's begin. Hello everyone, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. It's been like a week since I last recorded it's been like 12 days maybe since I recorded a video. My mic situation got weird at one point when I was trying to record, and just I think it shut off, but still were on, so it was in a state where it could not do anything at that point. So I had to let it calm down, probably make it use a battery or something. But it's all fine. Nothing was broken. It was just, I think the battery was just couldn't use its battery up, so I had to let it use it up. So why didn't I record after that? You're probably asking. Well, I decided I have recorded this non-stop, sometimes for months at a time, me just recording and everything else. So I decided one week will be fine, just to calm yourself down, make sure everything's fine, find out what you're going to talk about in the story, and go with that. Also, I got heavily distracted by some things, so that's also one of the points. But I decided I will take a week off, relax myself, not thinking about doing YouTube and stuff. So yeah, I'm back. I have taken a week off, and that was actually a good thing for me. I've relaxed and everything else. So last time, let's go into the story now. Last time we went into this series, Cranel, Wealth Carozzo, and Lily Rugaarde, I think they met actually that episode. No, they met last episode, 2 episodes ago at this point. And then they went into the dungeon together. A night job, or did I call it night patrol or night guard? I didn't want to call it a night job, so yeah, I think it's night patrol or night guard, I called it. They went into the night guard duty in the dungeon and spent a few hours in there. There were some few fighting scenes, a lot of them, and they also went up top to actually talk to some unknown familiar members of Welf's familia. And they explain a little more about the people that goes into the night guard duty in the dungeon. there's not a lot of groups. There's probably some few groups inside when they went up that's still in there doing their job. But a lot of the groups has a little bit of agreement. We can help each other out. We are not gonna pass parade. That's dumb. But all the groups they're not friendly, but they understand each other because they had to deal with like 3 times a bunch of monsters than normal adventurers do in the morning and afternoon. So everyone had an agreement: if you need help, they will help. But the splitting part is, if that group comes, we split it halfway. I didn't tell last episode, but there are some rules in there. They have when we're gonna continue. It has been a few days, like 3 days, since Belle, Welf, and Lily started in a group in the night guard job. They have learned the 3 rules. 1, you can ask for help, but don't ask for who they are. They can tell you, but if they ask not to ask any question who they are, you do it. But if they are fucking suspicious and you think they will hurt any other group, you can inform the other groups or anything else. Number 2. Yeah, the first rule has other subsection rules, but generally, you can ask questions, you can get help, but if they say no to the question, don't ask. If they're suspicious, inform the others. Number 2, monster groups. If the monster groups are big and you ask for help, you will split the loots in half. The drop items, the crystals, or anything else you get in that area or in that fight. If you fight some monsters and got some item beforehand, you cannot split that. But the group you help with, you have to split it half-half. And number 3, if the situation gets worse, inform the other groups of that, so you can probably make a plan. So it's more about helping out and question, looting, splitting, and inform the others if there's a giant fucking group that needs to be taken care of. That's mostly it of that. So that happened last episode, except for the 3 rules that Night Guard job has, that I come up with in this episode. But anyways, yeah, I think that's mostly it. Belle and Welf went inside. Lily gets Belle's backpack with a lot of inventory space. Yeah, I think that is it from this introduction. So, I hope you guys will enjoy. Let's begin. We see Belle Cranel standing at a table outside of the dungeon, counting, splitting up the money that Belle's group has earned. Well, it's been a thankfully good day for us, Belle says, putting all the money in 3 bags and splitting to his 2 partners. But we see Belle's new clothes, actually. He still has the cloth in the picture, by the way. The undergarment Belle has on in the picture, he doesn't have anymore. He still has the white cloak over that, the new outfit. I'm gonna show here. Belle says, looking at his new friends actually. It's been around 3 days since all of them teamed up, and they have been through a lot. I mean, these Belle, Welf, and Lily went on to floor 13 at this point, almost at the middle floors because of Belle's status. But because of Belle's helping out of Wealth and Lily, they have grown significantly better. Well, except for Lily, but that's mostly her growth is more her skills than her status on her back. But Wealth, his progress has been immensely good. He actually tells he's almost at level 2 now. Just a few more weeks or a few more days with Belle, he can actually probably level up and gain the blacksmith ability. Sorry about that. Belle looked over at Wealth and saw what Wealth has made his new outfit out of. The dragon, the infant dragon hide was used to make, all of their under armor. Wealth has been learning to, synthesize or went to a tailor that made the dragon skin into cloth. And that he has made into their new outfits for, fireproofing and anything else. So Wealth has been busy these last 3 days. What they have on now is not the actual fireproof dragon scales. That Wealth still have to make, but these cloth are a little stronger than their old ones. And Wealth has been making armor pieces for everyone. And this is all their outfit. Let me actually get all the pictures. I've got to put up Belle's. This is what their outfit looks like. Yeah, I know Wealth and Lily's are from the movie one, I think. And Belle's armor is from an event from a game he's in. But I didn't want Belle to wear the movie version of the armor set, because frankly, I don't like how it actually looks. Oh, give me a moment. Sorry about that. You're probably asking why they're wearing new armor than, their previous armor being their season 1 armor set. I'm actually gonna change something. It's not been 3 days. I will make sure to say that. It's been 5 days since they met up, and on the second day they have teamed up. Lily actually got into an accident with 2 killer ants, biting into her clothes and, cutting into her. And that kind of ruined her cloak and her Lily's shirt actually was more destroyed than previously and was actually falling off when that happened. So Lily had to wear the cloak, but all the time at that point. And Wealth just said, "Yeah, I'm not allowing that. I'm gonna make you new in a new outfit, and you're gonna fucking wear that." So Wealth, in these 3 days, has made a prototype for Lily, Belle, and Wealth, and the armor set. So they have been getting used to how it moves and how it's feeling before Wealth gets the better material, so they can learn more about that. Of course, Belle is paying for his, and Lily is paying for her, but Wealth did give her a little discount for it, because it was actually her outfit that needed to be repaired more, and Wealth just said, "Nope, I'm not allowing you to wear that shit." So Wealth just threw a prototype outfit at her and see if she likes it. And she has been wearing it ever since 3 days ago. So yeah, Wealth, Belle, and Lily has their new outfit with plus Belle's white cloak on him. And they have actually been doing good in the dungeon, and actually have met some of the other groups from a part of the Hephaestus group that was in the dungeon. They met I think I said 3 Amazons at level 12, well, floor 12 in the dungeon, when they were surrounded by monsters. Helping them out cutting the monsters down, they actually started to talk to them, and found out they are actually open about talking about where they are from. They are from the... Oh shit, they're actually from Persephone's familia that's in the, well, Orario. Belle having, well, learned about Persephone and, well, his aunts and uncles, or granduncles, actually asked how Persephone was. Come to find out, Persephone still talks to her husband in the underworld. She's not using magic, she's, well, godly aura, or anything else. She's using a weird mirror spell that doesn't use godly anything, just magic. So, yeah. Fun fact, Persephone is actually in a Orario. It was a little fun fact. And come to find out, there's actually more groups from Persephone's familia that's doing the night guard job in Orario. The 3 groups is actually Persephone's familia. The 3 Amazons, the group of 5 actually, and a group of 3 they have never actually met before. So, yeah, Belle and Wealth and Lily got informed that a familia actually does the night guard job more than other familias. Well, after meeting some of the, other night guard jobs, people that's around, Belle, Lily, and Wealth has been having a sort of good time, but still, it's hard in the night. But right now, it's middle in the morning, around, I will say, probably around 6, 7. Fuck. I didn't mean to. No. I accidentally fucking did that. It's around 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the morning for Belle, Wealth, and Lily. So after, splitting up the money, all 3 of them talked about what they're gonna get for, enchantment. Belle, when he gets his armor, wanted, because of the, skin of the, infant dragon that's more fireproof, Belle wants to have more protection on it. Yeah, he wants protection on his pants, shirt, and the other stuff. Fire resistance now is much better for Lily, Wealth, and Belle, because there's not other elements down in the dungeon where they're going. And fire is showing up more and more when they go down. So right now, they just want protection on them. There's also Bell wanted more jump in his. Yeah, there is a new effect for Bells to the boots, where he can have a jump effect on his boots that can help him like jump higher. So Bell wants this because he is fast. He just wants to jump higher now. Lily wants Lily wants to have a actual tool bag or a surgical tools when she used to, well, because I said last episode that she can extract items or drop items from monsters she cuts up. She wants those tools to have a little more sharpness on them to cut and, well, yeah, some cutting tools for sharpness. Bell in this, I think Bell has, yeah, still fire enchantment on his blade. Wealth, I think I said he wants, Wealth has electricity on his great sword, and Lily wants, because she got a crossbow. Lily has a crossbow, so Belle has, well, said that Lily could, because Belle still needs money for enchantments and crystals. If she wants, he can enchant some arrows with different effects. And Lily, thinking about it, actually wanted that, so when everything is in order, Belle is gonna enchant her arrows for fire, lightning, and ice. Lightning for shocking their enemies, and ice for, well, freezing the limbs or anything else. But after talking about, well, what they want, everything else on the table, they grab their part of the money and return it back home. Belle walking inside of the familiar home and greeting the guards that was on duty, them greeting Belle back. After Belle got upstairs, he went down to get, well, breakfast before he goes to sleep. Well, when he went down, he saw something weird. I believe it. I said it's like been a couple. Belle. No, wait. After Monstophilia, the events of the 18th floor should have happened at this point in time. Yeah, it should have happened. I think I said it took like from when Monstophilia. I think it's the last 2 weeks has passed since then. So yeah, the floor 18 shenanigans has happened. So when Belle was walking down to the breakfast, he got his food and sat down on a table, starting to eat his food when someone sat, well, across from him. Looking up, he saw, "Oh, Ice, hello." "Hello, Belle. You seem tired." "Well, I just come back from my dungeon run." "Oh, yes. What did you call it?" "Night guard job. It's more better than just night job." Why is that?" "Well, it sounds more appropriate than just night job." "I don't get it." "Maybe you should not get it anyway, Ice. Anyway, how are you doing? I'm doing better. I am doing better, so yes, I am fine. Okay, you seem nervous. Well... Oh, you didn't hear? Tyona sat down beside Ice with Tyona sitting beside Belle. Lufia sitting beside Ice as well. Hear what? Oh, a few days ago, Ice got a, well, status updated and she has reached level 6. Oh, congratulations, Ice. Yeah. What's wrong? I mean, it's just... She's a little nervous that you will not be happy. Not be happy? What do you mean? I mean, you are a level 1 that can fight level 5s. Yeah. But I am still growing, so I can probably keep a steady feat against Finn, I think. But I will still be defeated as hell. Probably last 2 minutes against him. You think so? Yeah, but I'm not gonna test that now. I'm just getting my food and going up to sleep. Huh. Is not the night guard job. I prefer that than just night job. Why? It doesn't sound great, like night job. I don't get it. Red Light District, what is there known for? Oh, it's their night... Oh! Yeah, that's why I'm calling the night guard job instead of just night job. Yeah, I get it now. So you have been doing this night guard job for a little while now. How are you feeling? Well, I'm doing as correctly as I can. I've found out the rules of that. I found out a few rules that we have at night. There's rules? Yeah. I mean... Okay, I can actually explain this. For what I understand, for what my group understand, there is like 3 main rules that... with one of them having multiple silent rules in it. First one, let me just get the longer one out. The night guard job is very dangerous because there's not a lot of adventures in there. You're mostly alone for a couple of hours with your group, not running into anyone or anything. So if you do run into a group, be friendly and don't be an asshole. If you do, and anything else... Sorry, let me... Rule 1, don't do a pass parade. It's the more appropriate sentence. Don't be an asshole, don't be mean to other groups. If you do, you're not getting any help. So it's more kind to other groups. Yeah, for what I understand, we're like maybe 7-10 groups down there. Most of us are on floor 1 to floor 17. I think some are on floor 19 to 20, but that's in group in a town called Riveria in the dungeon. Yeah, it's called Riveria. Oh yeah, they're mostly down there, but there's mostly like around 10 to 15 groups. I don't really know the count. But when you run into a group, be nice, don't do anything stupid, don't do a pass parade. If you do, you're probably gonna be ignored for help. Oh. Second rule is if you're helping another group with a fight you can see that they cannot handle, when the fight is done, you can split it up. You have to split it up in half. So 50-50 in the fight. So if you fight that group before it kills a few monster, yep, still split it up. You're helping the other group, and if you're being helped by another group, the payment is you splitting that in half. Drop items, crystals, and anything else you were, doing in the fight, but if you are probably mining for ores in the dungeon and the fight begins, that ore is not in the, split up group of items and things. But if you mine ores in the middle of the fight, let's say you're fighting, someone spots an ore and you go mining, yeah, that's a split up. I see. Third rule, and most important, information is key. So if you run around and see there is a floor that is heavily covered in monster and just not one or two groups can handle it, inform the others and make a plan to take down the floor and its monsters, or make sure that everyone stays away from that floor for a little while. Oh, and when that fight happened, Rule 2 comes in. Split it up. So, let me get this straight. Rule 1, be nice, don't be an asshole. Yes. And there's also a second part of that first rule. You can ask for information where they're from, but if they ask, they say they don't want to tell, leave it alone. I see. Rule 2, if you help someone or you being helped by another group, you have to split it up half and half. So let's say a group of 3 and a group of 5 help each other. Yeah, that's 50-50. I see. If a group of 1 and a group of 7, 50-50. No split middle, no 20%, 70%. It's 50-50. Got it. And rule 3, Ice cut in. Information is key in the dungeon in the middle of the night. So if a floor is covered in monsters, find another group and find other groups. Inform them quickly as possible. Make a battle strategy and defeat the monsters, or make sure that no one goes on the floor. Okay, that's mostly understandable. Have you experienced this, some of these rules? Yeah, a couple of, 2 days ago, I ran into a group of Amazons that Rule 1 and Rule 2 happened. Rule 1, we talked a little and, Rule 1 happened. No, Rule 2 happened, where we had to help them out and we did a 50-50 split. Rule 1 came into play because, we talked and be nice to each other. Even though we're now the same familia, we still had to work together for a little while then. I see. Rule 3 hasn't happened to us yet. But I truly hope it never happens. I see. What are you thinking about, Tyona? I still have to pay off the debt of my Urga. How much do you get from a single run? A single run at night? For my group, it's with Lily on the team 5 days ago, we have got around almost 78 valors per run together. 78? Yeah, but that's more of the upper floors. Like floor 1 to floor 12. We have gone into explore 13. So we have explored that for a little while. Well, that was like 2 days ago we started to explore that. But yeah, that's mostly the average one. We have gotten a little bonus because of floor 13. That's too much for like 3 people. Well, we spent hours down there, like when the guild closes and when it started to open again. We spend our time down there. We mostly sell our crystals, and because we still keep some on us because of my enchantment skill. Okay, valid. So we keep some crystals on us for when that happens. But we have stayed actually today and yesterday like 20 minutes on floor 13 and continued up to floor 9 for the last couple of days, so I didn't get much. We didn't get much this time. Like, probably 72. 72,000 per run now. Mostly because the armor I have now is a prototype. Prototype? Oh, my smith have made prototype armor set for us so we can get used to it. The moving and anything else because, well, our supporter 3 days ago, her clothes got cut and they were not great, so our smith decided to, well, make armor sets for us. She got her first prototype 2 days ago. He worked all night, so we had to take it quiet for a few days now. Then it was me and him today testing out the new armor set. But the original armor set will probably take more time to... Sorry about that, mic got cut off. It will probably take more time to make, because you have to make the armor set and everything else, so we will take it quiet for a few days. That doesn't mean we earn much, no, but luckily for us, it's not that much. Whoa. May I ask, have you found out any other, well, group's payment? Oh yeah, my teammate from the Havista Familia has actually talked to another group that's down there in the night guard job. They're on 7 and explore around floor 14 to 15, 16. More around there. They get around, I think he said, 120,000 valors per run. Mostly because they're getting iron and drop items for armor set, weapons, and shenanigans. Whoa! 120,000 valors? Yeah, but they're around 7 people. And they're more for the items than money and valors. I haven't asked some of the other groups, because it's kind of inappropriate to ask. But yeah, that's the most count we have. Huh. Sayona thought about it and then, hey, do you think I can come with you? Wait, what? Yeah, can I come with you? Are you sure? I mean, it will take the job out of us. Even though I can keep up with you, does take it away from Lillian Wealth. Oh, I cannot interrupt the fight on the upper floors, but 14 and 13 I can help with. The 12 and 13, we're not going to 14 yet. Oh, but still. I mean, I have to talk with them. I'm still part of the crew. That's fine. I can see what I can do then. Anyways. I'm getting tired. Bell grabbed his, grabbed his grabbed his plate and dishes and walked over to where he placed it where the cleaning staff can take it. Thank you for talking to me, but I need to get some sleep. Good night. Well, good morning. Sorry. Belle walked upstairs and just... Well, let's see what's gonna happen with that. It's gonna be interesting. And that is it from this episode. I'm getting back into the swing of it. So sorry if I didn't talk longer. I've been distracted with some other things, but I'm still getting back into swings after this week. So hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And next week's vote are gonna be music in my ears. Next week episode is gonna be what if Deku was in danmachi? What if Cranel was a monster hunter? Oh, by the way, just to inform you, because I will probably also inform in the next episode of what if Belle was a monster hunter, the new expansion for Monster Hunter Wild, that DLC will become the story of... Well, will become a season of Cranel was a monster hunter. Just to inform you here and now, that will become a season. It will not become a past story. That will become what happened in a season or two. Because, to be honest, it will take like probably 7 months, 6 months for that expansion to be released. Or until next year. And what if Deku was the reincarnation of Link? So, let me just say it again. What if Deku was in danmachi? What if Cranel was a monster hunter? What if Deku was the reincarnation of Link? Hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I enjoy recording again. Bye-bye.